Welcome to this pick'em of the IEM RIO Major Challenger stage. We are gonna check this one out. We have OG, Vitality, Evil Geniuses, Cloud9, Big, Bad News Eagles, Mouse, 9Z Team, Gamer Legion, Outsiders, 00 Nation, Furia, Fnatic, IHC Esports, Imperial Esports, and Greyhound Gaming. I think the Challenger stage is the one that is the easiest because there's some clear favorites, obviously. And I'm just gonna start off with showing like the matchups. Here we have like the first round matchups, and I'm gonna use those to make sure that I don't put a 3-0 that have a very hard matchup in the beginning. And my tactic is that I put the 7 that will advance. I take the ones that I'm 100% sure in, and then the 3-0 I will take where it can be an upset and it's not likely that they will go through, but they might even go 3-0, you know. But I'm gonna go for the 7 correct here and then do it that way. My first pick for the 7 that will go through is Cloud9. Cloud9 is such a strong team, and I don't think there's any way they will not go through the stage. They have Fnatic in the first match, which is a pretty hard matchup, I would say, like probably the hardest match that there is right here. I'm not gonna put them 3-0, I'm gonna put them through, and I'm quite confident in that one. The next one I'm gonna put through is Vitality. I think Vitality have been doing really good. They just became the #1 team in the world, and they've been playing much better since they got in Spings. Obviously, they just lost to Astralis in the Blast tournament, but I still think that they will go through. But I will also say that like stuff can really happen at the major and in general in tournaments nowadays. Like all teams are on a very high level. I have to pick Vitality since they are a really, really strong team. My next pick would actually be OG. Even though I feel like they are not 100% at their peak or like the team, I feel like it's a very risky team. Like it can either go very good or it can go not so good, you know. I don't think that they will go like deep in this tournament, but I do think that they should go through this stage, and they have really great players. The question is, can they make it work, and how far did they come? Did their bootcamp went very well and so forth? But I do believe that they will go through. Evil Geniuses, they have been doing better since their changes, but I do still think that they are very inconsistent. They just lost yesterday against Fluxo on last tournament, and in general I don't have much faith in them, to be honest, and I don't really believe that I will pick them as one of the teams that will advance. Big is very hit and miss. I feel like they are very, very strong online, but they have a hard time on lane. That's my feeling with them, and I'm not too sure. I don't think I will put them to advance here, to be honest. I might put them to 3-0 because they are so hit or miss. Like, I feel like they can go out and really do a great job, but they can also flop tremendously. But actually, let's look. They have Furia in the first matchup. Okay, that's a bit of a rough one. So I'm gonna wait with Big and see what happens. Bad New Eagles, they have been doing pretty good. They are upcoming team and they are grinding a lot, bootcamping a lot. They don't have organization, so they have even more hunger and blood on the tongue. So they could be a pick also for 3-0, also for advance, but I'm gonna wait a bit with that one. Next one is Mouse. I'm quite certain that Mouse will advance. I do think that their team have a hard time with winning titles at this point because they have a lot of academy players. They don't have a lot of experience on that team, and therefore I don't think they will make a deep run, but I do believe they have very, very strong players. They should advance this stage for sure, so I'm gonna put them down there as well. 9Z Team, I don't have a lot of knowledge about. Gamer Legion surprised at the AMR and won against G2 and made them go out of the tournament, so they did pretty great. They could be a pick for 3-0 just because why not, but I'm gonna wait with that one. Then we have Outsiders, and I think Outsiders have been together for so long now. They have been very consistent. Some might not like James' style, but I do believe that they should go through, and they are a very strong team, so I'm gonna put them to advance as well. And next up we have 00 Nation, the Brazilians Taco and Colzero. I really hope they will do well. I'm not sure. Obviously, I think they are probably the biggest, together with Furia, the biggest chance for Brazil to do anything at this major. They could advance they could also not advance. So I'm gonna wait a bit with them. Furia have been doing not so good lately, I would say, at least from what I have seen. And their new lineup without Henny have been struggling a bit. And I'm not too sure where to put them. Like, they could advance for sure. They have a lot of experience. Art is a great player and good at making his team go with how he is feeling and so on. They could also be a 3-0 pick, to be honest. But I'm gonna wait a bit with them. Then we have Fnatic. And I'm actually gonna put Fnatic to advance because they have been doing really good lately. I think they have been going on an upward trajectory, and I really think that they will go through this stage. Of course, they could also go out, but I do believe they will go through. I think they have great players, and the only thing is they don't maybe have a strong in-game leader, but it seems like they still make it work. I think Nigodas have been playing really good as well, so I do believe they will advance, and I'm gonna put my money on them. IEM Esports, I don't have too much knowledge about them, and I don't believe they are particularly so good, especially if you compare them with European teams. So I'm not gonna put them in right now. Imperial Esports, if I should go with my heart, I would for sure put them in, just because I really like Fallen and the guys, and it would be such a nice story if they went on and did great at the major. But I'm gonna wait with them right now. Greyhound Gaming, I don't have too much knowledge about, and in general, Australian teams have been doing pretty bad at the major, and I've seen Greyhound at a few, I think. So actually, they are the team that I will put 0-3. I think that they will have a rough time, but who knows in these days, and see, as everyone can surprise. But I'm gonna pick them as 0-3. Then we need to find the last team for the advancement. This one is pretty hard. Like, it can be Evil Geniuses, it can be Big Bad New Eagles, Gamer Legion, 00 Nation Furia. Those are probably the ones that one of them will advance. This one is actually quite tough. I'm actually gonna go with 00 Nation. Just because it's in Brazil, they have been doing better and better. They have so huge motivation, and I think that there might be a chance for them here. I've seen all the comments that you guys have made, such as these, and I really appreciate all the love I have gotten. It really warms my heart. If you want to support me extra for the content I'm putting out, I have opened up a Patreon. There's perks such as demo review of you or your team, shout out at the end of the YouTube videos, access to 2 exclusive videos that are too good to go out on YouTube. Find the link down in the description. For the 3-0, that's gonna be a very hard one, but do you know what, guys? I don't believe too much in Evil Geniuses and Big. So here I put all the teams that I believe will go through, right? And that I'm sure will go through. And the 3-0 pick is just gonna be a dream, you know, like, not really a dream, but someone that I'm not sure will go through, but they might do something crazy, you know. And my feeling is leaning towards Bad News Eagles or Gamer Legion. Just depended on the first matchup. I'm gonna have to go with Gamer Legion, to be honest. We're just gonna put them there. This is a very, very big risk. Who knows? I'm not sure it will pay off. I'm quite sure in these 7 or at least 6 teams, 00 Nation is a question mark. This one I'm quite confident in, and this one is just a long shot. I do believe that I will at least get 7 right here, and yeah, we will have to wait and see. This was the Challenger stage pick'em. I will also be doing Legends and Champion stage later on when it's open. But I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe, like down below, and comment. I would really appreciate it.